Hi there, welcome to the weekly Cardano session. So last week the price has a much less wild range, let's put it this way, or unexciting for some, compared to the earlier 2 weeks. And basically it kind of tried to test the support line of the long-term playground zone, the top of the long-term playground zone, and it successfully closed above it. So if there's no particular negative sentiments, it's kind of likely that it will continue the bounce between the purple and the white zone. Whether it would be able to develop a thrust that high, that's very challenging, I would say, given the week that it climbed and immediately the next week the price dropped to close to where, or actually lower than where it opened. So that may be an indication that there were some more distribution activity that happened, like people kind of FOMO and followed this surge, and then the big players obviously offloaded whatever they have in hand. It looks to me that way, not sure whether that's really the case. And then if we look at the daily chart, basically, let me change to the line chart as well. This horizontal movement kind of tells that this downward blue box, this downward channel, is kind of over, at least for that very short term, somewhere around less than, well, roughly 10 days, I would say. So let me take out some of these things and see what's going to happen next, right? I'll extend this box since the lower edge of the box would be the resistance line. So what could possibly happen, we can take reference to this, somewhere between February and March. This month and probably sometime April may happen the same if the market sentiments remain more or less the same. That this will be the zone, the top edge of the white box somewhere around 63-64 cents to the bottom of the pink box somewhere around 85 cents would be the boundary for all the trading range if there's no particular shocking news that come out, either positive or negative. In terms of volume, it has been consistently declining, so either like people's interest have died down and something big is going to happen. Worst come to worst, if we look at these distribution cycle, when it finishes, the price returned to somewhere around 24 cents roughly, end of December 2022, so less than 3 years ago. Even in 2023, somewhere in mid 2023, it returned to that price area as well. The only thing that this accumulation cycle last year was higher than the previous two that I mentioned, 2022 and 23. So this may provide kind of stronger support within the long-term playground zone, but anything can happen within the long-term playground zone, because the low back in 2020 was only at around 2 cents. So be very careful if the price really breaks downwards below the white line. That could be a warning sign for whatever comes next. It will be a more wild ride, let's put it this way. So that's all for Cardano.